Hi Pisces, and welcome to your April 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to give you guys hopefully another amazing reading for your month ahead. Do try to take a bit off of yourself in this month, Pisces. I know that things got super chaotic over March for a lot of you with that incredulous Mercury retrograde in your sign. I'll link that below if you didn't see that video. It might be good, even if you did, to go back and get some hindsight on it, because your reading undoubtedly has the heaviest energy of it of the month, no doubt. It's a little bit volatile. You have some super positive things, but also some super heavy things. You know, that Ace of Wands upright is such a light in the darkness for you. The creativity that can come here, the passion that can come here, the motivation that can come here is a lot more than you've had in the past. But it is the darkness that surrounds that makes that so bright here. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed, the Emperor reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, with the only sort of middle ground, like impartial energy being that Page of Cups. Yes, Pisces, there are destroyed pieces to be picking up during this month. There are shattered energies to be swept up and to be perhaps restrung for some of you, glued back together, and for others of you disposed of. This is a month where you have things which have spilled over and things which define you for a long time. No lie, things define you here. And you are, I feel, supported by the universe to pick up the pieces and to move forward and to jump into this equinox Aries time of the year. That video is also in the description box. Without succumbing to the same coping mechanisms that failed you over the last month, okay? And this sounds kind of gloomy and kind of depressing. Again, check your sun, moon, rising sign if you've got less Pisces in your chart and this is feeling really bright and super positive and optimistic for you. But it's not about the same types of optimism or about the same types of coping mechanisms here. Those have outworn you. 8 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. The way of coping, the way of releasing heavy traumatic energy is outworn and has to change and perhaps be shifted past during this month, I feel. These types of energies coming up for you at a different time of the year, such as like October, November, or December, could perhaps be much more shadow work oriented, but we are in the brightest, most abundant, most positive, most supporting time of the year here, especially around third week of April. So I want you, Pisces, to challenge yourself to come to the surface, okay? You had time in March to be beneath the surface, to be swimming underwater, to be diving down, and now is a time where we come back up and we come passing the surface again, and we are in the real world, and we are overcoming and surpassing what we felt inhibited by. This isn't a time for inhibitors, Pisces. This isn't a time to be held back, but it's easy to see yourself there with the same need for emotional validations and the same need for emotional proof. I feel emotional proof with this energy, needing proof that emotions are capable, needing proof that the tear ducts in your eyes work, needing proof that the adrenaline response works. So there could be a potential to generate stress, a potential to generate trauma, just to see that your body is capable of doing it, to see that you can have control of your body's systems. So yes, you might be dealing with lack of control here. Huge thing. The Emperor reversed and 9 of Swords. It says to me that you feel like your life is out of control. You feel like your emotions, for some of you, are out of control. And I want to come in and tell you that by mid-April, once that Mercury shadow stops, because I haven't explained this yet for you all, but the Mercury retrograde went from March 5th to 28th, and then it stays in the shadow of that retrograde until about April 14th. So you are still in that energy in the first 2 weeks, and I want you to know that your mental health, your emotions, your trauma cycles were scattered and made something unseeable during that time. And when you can't see something, it's very difficult to control it. So you felt very at the means and at the disposal of your own trauma cycles. And this month in April serves as the starting point of taking back your life and taking back your true sovereignty over it, okay? Because when you require yourself to validate your ability to emote or your ability to produce a certain type of chemical reaction in your body, this is not a sovereign point in your life. This is not a place where you're truly in control. This is a place where fear of lack of control over yourself dominates and controls you. So control spectrums is a big thing for you, and it does happen in Aries time for some, especially after that Mercury retrograde, because I have a feeling for so many Pisces you got challenged there, like someone tried to control you, or someone who'd been controlling you for a long time went away. There could have even been a Stockholm syndrome type of thing coming up during that time, and this is the time I feel this to actually sort of be the calm after the storm, really. It definitely could be for Pisces. It's not so calm, but it's like, that's what the environment around you is like. The environment is like a post-storm environment, and you're still picking up the pieces within. So the storm has finished. Don't worry so much about having some type of dramatic event here. That won't happen. But what will happen is a testing of your ability to recover after like a storm passes through. And it is in these types of moments that you truly see your character and are defined, Pisces, and in these types of moments also that you generate the incredible potentials for the future. So try to not get too scared of it. Like, the worst is over. That's one thing that I definitely feel. The worst has already happened, and this is just a period of time of proving to yourself that you can be sovereign over your life, and to not leverage out your individuality should not be leveraged out to other people to mask and distract from what is at hand. That is the main thing here, to not leverage yourself out to others. Anyway, Pisces, let's go ahead and get into the week to week of this reading, and we will see what else is coming up. In the first week of April, you have Page of Cups rooted down by 10 of Cups reversed. A new way of thriving in a relationship. I actually don't feel that to be super negative or difficult, actually. Week number 1 of April is not bad, but you could see that long-term plans or a long-term expectation of what a relationship was going to be is no longer feeling right, or is no longer working. So yes, for those of you who've been in super long-term relationships, some of you could feel that it's not really supporting you the way that you need. And I wouldn't take any super huge action, not immediately there. I would wait till later this month or even into May before really jumping into action, just because you need a period of time of recovery. But at the same time, perhaps for some of you, and these types of messages are hard because of course there will be Pisces who have great long-term relationships and ones who have terrible ones, and people who are not in relationships. And I don't want to tell someone who's in a good relationship that it's difficult, but for some of you it's just not cutting it. And for some of you, you can't be genuine, or you can't be transparent. If you can't be genuine or transparent in your relationship, do think about that during that time, because it's important to think about what else could be done. Week number 2, you have the Emperor reversed, rooted down by 9 of Swords. The most important week of the month for sure. This is where you will see the tender point. This is where you will see, Pisces, what within you, what in your environment, what around you and your loved ones seeks to undermine your true character. So for those of you who do have destructive relationships, what is destructive about them will be very clear during that time. If you are feeling natural, easy, and fine during the second week of April, you are in a good situation as a Pisces. Like, the second week of April shows you what is struggling, like what is not going to be right, what is going to make things really foggy. So you're in a good situation right now, Pisces, if things are easy in the second week. But if you're a Pisces who's like really struggling in the second week, control dynamics, losing sleep over control dynamics, losing sleep over feeling out of control, not being able to structure your life at all, you will see during that time also how to begin, like the steps that need to be taken. And perhaps 9 of Swords has come up because it's not what you expected. Don't fear it, because 9 of Swords is always a precursor to something that can't go on any longer, and it is saying that it's about to end. So whatever is generating the sense of turmoil will end soon, but it will just be nice for you to get into the own driver's seat of your life and to be sovereign over that and to make those choices yourself. Week number 3, Ace of Wands rooted down by Ace of Cups reversed. It might not be that bad, actually. It could actually be really wonderful. I could see a new relationship starting for some of you there, actually. A very, very like fiery, steamy relationship that could stop or start. I just said stop, I meant to say start. So that could be also happening. Ace of Cups reversed could say the end of a relationship too, or something that you expect to start up doesn't continue. That won't be the case for all of you. But yes, a relationship stopping or starting could happen. One way or another, there is happiness here, Pisces, and I want you to not be basing your happiness and your stability on other people if you could. I think that that's where the issue is coming from in this reading, is that your happiness hinges on the presence or lack of presence of this person or these people. And you move into the 4th week with a test relating to that. I feel 8 of Swords reversed rooted down by 3 of Swords reversed. There is a test relating to how other people's security affects you. Okay, so dealing with other people, dealing with maybe even vicarious emotions of other people. You might see people that you love kind of struggling, and that's a huge test for Pisces. I feel there's a testing time about how you cope with the pain of others. So there could be a disconnect here, Pisces, really. That might be a good thing. A vacation or getting away from it all, getting away for a bit could be really nice to deal with yourself without the chirping of other people really overtaking that. Dealing with your own. Sorry, lightning just flashed through my window and it freaked me out. So maybe this message is important. Getting away from things to deal with your own selfhood, not merging your selfhood with the status of other people. Because I do feel like there's like other people's problems just kind of bleeding off to you, and you're having to deal with not only your own lot but a lot of other people's lot. And I'm not saying that you need to abandon people, and then for everyone it's not possible. You know, if you're a parent or something, it's not really possible to just get away from things. But in whatever way it were possible, it might be nice to get a bit of solitude here, to start doing fun things in solitude, like going out to dinner by yourself or something, movie by yourself. It's not that bad. Or for some of you, with people who you just enjoy being with. Humorous people are good. If people make you laugh, it's good. Not so much with the types of people who want to discuss all the problems, who want to wallow in the difficulties, who want to cry together. This is not that period of time, but you could easily be with those types of people. Either alone doing things you enjoy or with very optimistic, positive people is best here, because you need to see how some people just operate in happiness. Even if things are difficult, you might even see that people who are going through an even tougher time are actually super positive and optimistic, whereas people who are just a little bit bored want to be really upset about something. So that could be an interesting thing to click and realize. And you might even look around and see, with some difficult cards like this, are you just bored, Pisces? Sometimes when a water sign that is so activated by so many planets like yourself becomes bored, things can start to become quite tremulous and quite chaotic. So do Pisces enjoy here? Find people who enjoy. 5 of Cups is your central theme. You can choose to either look at the things which you've turned over, or you can turn around and see the things that are upright. It is up to you. Good posture. Don't keep your head down. Don't keep your eyes covered. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. The head is down. Watch the neck posture. Get a massage. Get the neck worked on. I feel like maybe there's compression in the nerves of the neck, and this is making the vision and like the just the pressure in your body magnetized. So it might be a good time to see an acupuncturist or to see a reflexologist or something and have some, or a deep tissue massage of your neck. Something like this could be very well after the tension of the Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which is, again, linked below in the description box. It would be good to do some shadow work perhaps with that video. It's a good resource for what you went through there. Anyway, Pisces, I'm going to conclude this reading on that note. I am praying for you. I am thinking of you. I think that this time defines you. And I hope in May to see a huge, emergence from this cycle of depravity, from this cycle of fear, and this cycle of feeling out of control of your life. There are beautiful things here. There are beautiful people here. And there are motivations and love, enjoyment here as well. Just don't spill everything out from your cup in one place. Don't over emote when you don't have to. Save your energy, heal your body, let your body tell you what it needs, and listen to it and follow through, and you'll be so happy. You'll do so much better. Okay, Pisces, check out your sun, moon, rising sign. Again, for all of you, this may not really be the most apt message. So do check those out. That'll be below. And your likes, comments, and subscribes make my day so much. I so appreciate your support. And my social media links, Patreon page, applicable videos will be linked below as always. Much love, Pisces. We'll talk soon. Bye.